West Lafayette, Indiana at Ross-Age Stadium, the site for this football game. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. This storied rivalry dates all the way back to 1890, and today's winner will take home the coveted Purdue Cannon. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The Boilermakers come out like they're just going to roll over this team. What do you think about that, Herbie?
There's no question about it. This one's going to be pretty ugly. Purdue has a big-time quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against this defense. I look for him to have an outstanding game spreading the ball to his receivers. Lee, look for a big blowout here.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. Illinois is not going to be able to slow down this rushing attack, and I'm going to tell you why. That defensive line is going to get dominated up front, Kirk, and they're going to lose this one big.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. Broke away from one. They'll get the ball here at the 17. Illinois comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. He's in trouble. Off his hands, incomplete. The quarterback's got to take some heat off these throws.
I disagree. When you're out there throwing the football, your job is to get it to the receiver. It's his job to catch it. You can't catch it for him.
That's exactly the kind of comment I'd expect from a quarterback.
Number 7 has 4 receivers lined up here. On the ground, up the middle, and down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 19. The Illini come out with split backs. Back to pass. He steps up. He's under some heat. Incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. He gets it off. Number 4 takes it at the 47. Now we'll get a chance to see if this offense can fare any better than their counterparts. Excellent field position to start the drive. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. On the ground, up the middle. He's on the run. They grab 8 yards there. Purdue hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 25, the lone back. He's knocked out of bounds. About 8 yards there. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 25. The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation. And down he goes. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
Number 25 is the single setback. Big opening. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And he tacks on the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Purdue 7, Illinois nothing. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 3 and number 20 back deep to return. Number 20 fields it at the 1. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Toss. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. He picks up a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 18-yard line. Number 7 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going right. Batted away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 18. Illinois lines up in a pro set. He drops back. Steps up. He's under pressure. And it's caught. And he is drilled. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
Got it. And down he goes. Looked like the linebackers bid on that play fake.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the ball. That's worth a yoke.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. They go with a toss. Missed tackle. And they hit him in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 1. It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offense.
Lee, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. Wants the middle, and he's taken down. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they convert a 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Illinois comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. The Illini with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He's got a lot of green. And down he goes. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 11th play of the current drive. The Fighting Illini line up with 3 receivers bunched. Complete, and he's taken down. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
1st and 10. This is the 12th play of this drive, and they have 3 receivers bunched. They'll throw on 1st down, and it's caught, and down he goes at the 8. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Illinois lines up with a split backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Intercepted in the end zone. And this could be a big return. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, and he's tackled. So the defense makes a great play in the end zone and comes away with a pick.
And that, my friends, is how you play defense. You make the quarterback think he's got 6, then you step in front of the ball and just take it away from him.
And he's taken down. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is. He grabbed him there.
Those kind of penalties are the ones that drive coaches crazy and make them turn red. That's a 10-yard penalty that doesn't need to be committed.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. Got some open field. Touchdown, Purdue! And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And the head coach has to love the way this kid is running the football.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Purdue 14, Illinois nothing. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 5 and number 3 back ready to return. Number 3 fields it at the 11. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
But they cannot turn it over again in the same situation. That, my friends, would be a heartbreaker.
He drops back, steps up, he's going left, and he drops it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 27. Illinois sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up. He's going to go for the home run. It falls incomplete. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Drops back to pass. Here they come. He's looking. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They send out the punting unit. Number 38 gets it off. Number 4 fields it at 46. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
Purdue lines up in a bunch formation. And down he goes. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. The Boilermakers are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 34. The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
The Fighting Illini line up with 6 defensive backs. Wants to throw outside, and they couldn't hook up on that one. No other choice but to go for it here. He drops back. Long ball, right side. That was a calculated risk there, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it was. Sometimes you have too much confidence in your offense, and it cost them there as they turned it over on downs.
Number 7 is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Got it. And he's taken down. The Fighting Illini call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. And I think they're going to take one last shot at the end zone here. Snap is high. Steps up in the pocket. He throws a dart. Almost intercepted. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Purdue 14, Illinois nothing. Illinois will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 32 fields it at the 2. Spins upfield. At the 30. At the 40. That return should help the offense out a little.
Yo, this kid is a sensational kick returner. He did a perfect job of reading his blocks on that kick return.
Almost perfect.
That's what I said. Almost perfect.
On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. About 4 yards on the counter to the halfback. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 46. Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunch. He tries to spin. And he busts a huge gainer there.
Boy, that one looked familiar. It looked like the exact same play they ran previously.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. And don't be surprised if they run it again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. He'll get the call again. And now he's got room to run. He spins. And he's taken down. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Flipping on the offense. 15-yard penalty. Still
And that penalty's going to push him back.
Yeah, an offense can't be productive when they're making mistakes like that.
1st and long. Ball on their own 39. Purdue goes with the ace set here. Looking, steps up, fires a bullet over the middle. And it falls incomplete. The wideout unable to catch that pass. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Illinois brings in the nickel here. Back to pass. Looks. Rifles it over the middle. And got him! He's all the way down to the 19-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
Drops back to pass. He's looking. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 25 lines up as a single back. They'll go with the run once again. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is. And that's going to be a face mask, but only a 5-yard call.
With all the chaos that happens on the field, sometimes a tackler accidentally grabs a face mask.
They line up in the jumbo set. Here's the give. Gets past the tackler. And down he goes at the 3-yard line. Nice pickup there for the 1st down.
Boy, there was a great block there. The reason why that's a great block is because he got in the guy's face and he do what they call chicken fighting. You get in the guy's face and you kind of dance with him away from the ball carrier.
Gain of 2. Let's see if they can punch this one in. He gets another carry. Touchdown, Purdue! That's his 3rd score of the day. What do you say about that one, Coach?
Hey, put me on the phone with that defensive coordinator. How do you let these guys score 3 times on you? Please tell me.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Purdue 21, Illinois nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. 1-man backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. Couple of yards there. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22. Illinois comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws it out there. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
3rd and 8. Ball on their own 22. The Illini come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. And they fail to convert for the 1st down.
Well, the offense hates to see that. The defense, again, Coach, stepping up.
The defense is important. It wins football games for you.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. He drops it. With the spin. Kirky broke the cardinal rule there. He ran without the football.
You know, as a return man, your first responsibility is to catch the ball and then worry about the return. He just lost his concentration there.
Number 25 is the single setback. Here's a counter play. Spin move. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
Yeah, that time the defense was swarming to the ball and really didn't allow this tailback any room to run.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 45. Single set backfield. On a pitch out. And they got him for a loss. Defensive end made a nice tackle there in the backfield. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Purdue 21, Illinois nothing. It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on their own 43. The Illini bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Looking. He's going left. And he brings it down. And down he goes. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
The Fighting Illini line up in a nickel back. And he's taken down. And they pick up 9 there. The Illini bring in the nickel package. No one open, so he's going to run. You can't design those kind of plays.
Yeah, it makes it very difficult for a defense to be aggressive when they have to account for what this kid can do with his feet as well as his arm.
Number 25, alone in the backfield. And down he goes. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. 2 minutes left in the ball game. 3 wideouts here. They run a counter. And they hit him in the backfield. Nothing going on that one. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They line up in the jumbo set. Here's the give. Here's an opening. Touchdown, Purdue. That's now 100 yards rushing on the day.
Brad, that's just hard-nosed running, and it gives them another solid day at the ballpark.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 28, Illinois nothing. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 3 and number 20 deep to return. And this one's a short kick. Number 20 fields it for 17. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Illinois comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Here's the option left. And he's stopped behind the line. They'll lose yardage on that quarterback keeper.
Good penetration by this defensive unit, getting into the backfield and breaking up that play.
Illinois comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Down the middle. It falls incomplete. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 29. The Illini come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up, wants to throw outside. His receiver has it, and he's taken down at the 41. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Fighting Illini line up with 3 receivers bunched. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. He gets another, and this is a big one. Illinois calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 20, the lone back. He gives a pump fake. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. It's 2nd down and 11 to go, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Illinois goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Steps up. Fires across the middle. And he came down with it. What a catch! They went deep there, and did they have good luck with it?
Well, I'll say that was a great touchdown catch by the wide receiver.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 28, Illinois 7. With the onside kick. And so they get it back, but it's still a 3-possession game.
They've got a chance, Brad, but they've got to score, and they've got to score quickly.
The Illini line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He steps up under heavy pressure. And it's intercepted. He spins around. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smarter football when the offense takes the field again.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put that out of his mind and act like it never happened.
Which one? 1st or 2nd interception?
I say both.
What a pick. And down he goes. Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Number 20 is the single setback. And he's going to lose yards on this one. The Fighting Illini are going to take a timeout, and that was their last timeout. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 49. 3 wideouts here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Under pressure, and they got it. Kirk, how many sacks do they have now?
And that gives them 5 for the game. This offensive line has got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Purdue 28, Illinois 7. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody. The atmosphere here at Ross-Ade Stadium is electrifying as these fans are going crazy for the start of this game. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. It's mid-season here in the Big Ten, and these two teams know each other very well. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and I'm joined by my friends Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The Boilermakers seem to have the better team. They should win this game. What do you think, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Purdue looks to unveil their high-powered offense, and the guy to look out for is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full because I think they're a little overmatched.
I was just about to say that, but forget about it. Penn State is going to have to play a flawless game on offense if they expect to win this ball game. I don't think they got a chance. Kirk, I don't see them moving the ball much against this superior defense.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. Purdue lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it off. Number 19 has it at the 5. They'll set up shop at the 23. The Nittany Lions with 4 receivers. He drops back. Here they come. It is he throws. Complete. And now he's got room to run. And he's taken down. The screenplay worked that time for a decent pickup.
Yep, you're right. Excellent call to go to the screen to maybe slow down this defensive pass rush a little bit.
Penn State lines up in a pro set. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. And it's intercepted. He's got some blockers. The 10, the 5, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. And he hits the PAT. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Purdue 7, Penn State nothing. Purdue is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Number 11 fields it at the 9. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 25. They'll work from the shotgun. Fullback straight ahead. Can't wrap him up. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. And the fullback comes up with a nice run.
This is just strength on strength right here. They give it to the fullback, and he powers his way for some good yardage and another first down.
Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Again with a carry. And he's taken down at the 44. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Nittany Lions line up in an I formation. Here's the give. Tries to juke. There he goes. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! And that was a big-time run.
Yep, as soon as he gets his feet. Goodbye, sweetheart.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Penn State 7, Purdue 7. Number 4 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 32 and number 4 back deep to return, kicks it off. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. He tries to spin. And it would have been wise to take a knee in that situation.
Yeah, but when you're out there's all that adrenaline pumping, you always think you got a chance to break one.
They'll start this drive at the 13-yard line. Single set backfield. On the ground with the tailback. The halfback rips off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Yeah, this guy's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Number 25 is the single setback. Up the middle. Got an opening. With the spin at the 40. Down the sideline. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. What a weapon this running back is.
I'll tell you what, this guy makes the defense look silly out there. They're falling all over themselves trying to get him on that one.
Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty.
And he misses the extra point. What an aggressive call this is. Let's see if they actually do onside or if they'll squib it down the field. With the onside kick. So they fail to recover the onside kick. What are the coaches thinking there?
That's exactly what I was wondering, Brad. This is just plain stupid. It doesn't make any sense to call a play like that.
They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. 2 tight end set. They're going to pitch it. They'll drop him for a loss.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
Purdue has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Here the tailback had really nowhere to go. The defense does a good job of getting penetration, and they were able to wrap him up for a loss.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 39. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Across the middle. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. He gets it off. Number 4 takes it at the 23. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Spins upfield, and down he goes. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He's looking, rolls right, chucks it deep down the right side. Got it! And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. He found his halfback and turned it into a big game.
This kid is a very versatile back. He can run the ball, he can make the catch, but what you don't notice is his blocking. This guy's just an all-around player.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Purdue 13, Penn State 7. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13. The Nittany Lions line up in a nickel bound, and he's taken down at the 10-yard line. A pickup of about 3. The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation, and down he goes. About 8 yards there. Purdue hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Touchdown, Purdue! And I believe that run right there puts him over the century mark.
It sure did, and he is really running hard today. This guy has great vision when it comes to finding open space and running through it.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Purdue 20, Penn State 7. Purdue to kick this one off. Number 19 and number 11 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 19 takes it at the 4. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 22. 4 wide. Drops back to pass. He steps up, and he's hit as he throws. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Under heavy pressure. And it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 22. Number 7 is back in the gun. He drops back. Steps up. He passes it. Incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
Number 4 awaiting the return. Didn't get all of that one. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Penn State brings in the nickel here. To the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. And that was his third rushing touchdown of the half.
You've heard the saying, a guy's in a zone. Right now, this guy's not stopping for anybody.
Speaking of stopping, somebody on the defense has to stop this running back, or else we're in for a long, long game.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Purdue 27, Penn State 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 11 takes from the 10. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession. Going 3 and out. They'll take over at the 27. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. And it's incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. I formation here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
High formation here. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Got him. He goes down. Good catch, and can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
The Nittany Lions come out in the shotgun, and he's taken down at the 38-yard line. Penn State calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's second down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Penn State lines up in a double tight set. They hand it off again, and they hit him in the backfield. The big guy got a hold of him there.
Yeah, he had no choice but to go down in that situation.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. They come out with 4 wideouts. He fakes a pitch. And down he goes. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. First and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. 1-man backfield. They'll throw on first down. Got it. And he's taken down at the 3-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
Number 12 with the interception. He's got an opening. And down he goes. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Number 25 lines up as a single back. Handoff up the middle. He breaks free. Spinning. And he's taken down. And that gives him 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
It's always special when you reach that 1,000-yard mark.
Yeah, Coach, it's hard enough for these players to stay healthy for an entire season, let alone rush for 1,000 yards.
He's gobbled up in the backfield. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic.
That
First
penalty
down.
will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. and that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. And they have 3 bunts. Here's a counter play. He spins, and down he goes. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play. Purdue takes a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. Looking. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Nittany Lions line up with 6 defensive backs. He's looking down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down at the 14. Guys, let's take another look at that play. First and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. Penn State will be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 32 fields it at the 3. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Penn State brings in their nickel package. Got some open field. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 40. Spins. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. He's now put up over 200 yards on the ground.
It's really not a surprise. The offense came in here and wanted to run the football.
Well, they've been running the ball all right on the field all day long.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Purdue 34, Penn State 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 11 has it at the 5. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 24. They line up in the shotgun. And down he goes. Nice 7-yard gain on the quarterback draw. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 31. They line up in an I. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Nittany Lions go with the I formation. They get it out there on the toss. And they got him for a loss. So they toss it to the outside, and they're going to lose yardage.
He couldn't quite get around the corner there. Too much defensive speed.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 34. 2 tight ends here. He drops back. Steps up. Looks. Here's an opening. And down he goes at the 43. A gain of 9 yards on the play. It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 43. Penn State comes out with an I formation. Counter play. Makes a move. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Couldn't get anything out of that. The Nittany Lions are lining up to punt it away. Number 36 gets it off. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground. Let's see what they can do here. They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Shakes off a tackler, and he's taken down at the 29. That's a 10-yard gain. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He's looking. He's going to go for the home run. And the safety got a hand on it that time. Third down and short. Ball on the 29. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. And down he goes. Big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's a big first down, too. Just keep moving those sticks and wear down that defense.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41. Number 25, the lone back, on the ground with the tailback. They'll drop him for a loss. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
So it's second and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's taken down. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Third and 8. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 25 lines up as a single back. They hand it off again. He spins around. And down he goes. They just keep moving the chain.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on first and second down, and then you get the rest on third down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
They'll go with a run once again. And he's taken down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is. They got a little bit of help there.
Yeah, they sure did. They'll gladly take anything this defense is going to give them out there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 15. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And they hit him in the backfield. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker. Second and 12 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. They hand it off. And he's stopped behind the line.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
Third down, 13. This is the 10th play of this drive. The Boilermakers come to the line with their jumbo package. Touchdown, Boilermakers. What a game. The halfback now has 300 yards on the day.
Woo! He's having a career day. He's going to remember this game for a long, long time.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 41, Penn State 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Number 19 fields it at the 7. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
Penn State lines up in a pro set, handoff up the middle. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
High formation here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
The Nittany Lions come out showing 3 wide. Got his running back, and down he goes at the 39-yard line. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
On the ground with the tailback, and he's taken down. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 44. High formation here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And he dropped it. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Throws this one out to the left. He's got it. And down he goes. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
Number 32 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Again with the run. And he's taken down. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive.
That's the end of the game. The final score is
Many fans are still walking along State Street. We're at one of the oldest stadiums in college football, Camp Randall. And I hope these fans are as bundled up as I am for today's matchup between the Purdue Boilermakers and the Wisconsin Badgers. And here come the Badgers. With each game that's played here in the Big Ten, they seem to get more and more significant. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me are Lee Corso and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. The Boilermakers are much too powerful to be stopped in this game. Kirk, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. Purdue is going to dominate this football game, and they're going to do it with the running back. I mean, this guy is unstoppable. I expect a huge game for him in this game, Lee. I'm talking about 200 yards and 3 touchdowns at least.
You're 100% correct. Wisconsin is going to have a hard time moving the ball against this attacking defense. I'd be surprised if they scored 1 touchdown in this game. They're going to lose this one big.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 25 fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
1st and 10.
Wisconsin comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, the defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32. And they'll run him again. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 36. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. It's 3rd and inches. Ball on the 42-yard line. Wisconsin will line up in a jumbo set here. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Complete, and down he goes at the 48. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination to get.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Badgers line up in an I formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. It's dropped.
Incomplete pass. Number 85, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws, and that one's fallen incomplete. He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage, where's the pressure coming from, and so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed the target.
He gets it away. Number 4 takes it to 14. So they bring him down after he picks up just a few on the return. They'll start this drive at the 23. Ace backfield. Counter play. He's got a lot of green. And down he goes. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
They're going to pitch it. There's a missed tackle. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Purdue comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. You'll get the call again.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. Another run. And down he goes. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. And he's taken down. And he just gets enough for the first down.
Hello. That'll get your heart beating.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Purdue lines up in a goal line set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40. Single set backfield. He'll get the call again. And he's taken down. 6-yard pickup. It's second down and 4 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Number 25 is the single setback. And down he goes at the 28. Good running there.
Yeah, this defense bit onto misdirection, and the result was a first down for the tailback.
Classic example of over-pursuing here by the defense.
The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Has some daylight. Missed tackle. First and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. And they have 3 bunch. The counter. Spins upfield. And he's taken down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's second down and 7 to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Number 32 alone in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Unbelievable. They can't get this offense off the field.
Well, they've been like a machine on this drive. Very methodical and efficient. And once again, they're moving the chains.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Touchdown, Purdue! He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards per carry average, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Purdue 7, Wisconsin nothing. Number 19 ready to kick. Number 21 and number 25 back to return. Number 21 takes it to 14. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 30. Number 28 lines up as a single back. They'll throw on first down. Throws, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Badgers line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. He's under pressure. Caught. And he's taken down. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. They line up in an I. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. Wisconsin calls a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Ace backfield. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. Oh, boy. Almost intercepted. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Complete. And he's taken down. Well, they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. The linebacker picks it off. They'll take over at the 8.
Will start the drive at the 8-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ace backfield. They run a counter. And they hit him in the backfield. Loss of 3. 2nd and 13. They're deep in their own territory. Wisconsin brings in the nickel here. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. He needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. He drops back down the middle. His receiver has it, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Purdue 7, Wisconsin nothing. Number 97 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 32 and number 4 back ready to return. Number 4 takes it to 15. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
1st and 10.
They'll set up shop at the 34-yard line. Number 25, the lone back. Here's a counter play. And now he's got room to run. With the spin, and he's taken down. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
Here's another look. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Ace backfield. They'll give it off here. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. Purdue lines up in a bunch formation. Has some daylight. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. And that run will give him 100 for the game.
The old head coach has to be happy with the running game today.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Purdue 14, Wisconsin nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Wisconsin comes out with two tight ends. Steps up in the pocket. Got his man. And down he goes. That's a 10-yard gain. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Wisconsin goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws a lob pass out to the right, and it's caught, and he's taken down at the 31-yard line. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
The Badgers line up with two tight ends. They'll run the option. Pitches back. He spins. He jukes him. And down he goes. The halfback option good for 7 yards. 3rd and 2. Ball on their own 38. They line up in a double tight set. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Across the middle. Found his man. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. The tight end with a nice catch there. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Wisconsin lines up in a double tight set. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, lets it go. Caught! And he's all the way in for the touchdown. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. Number 97 ready to kick. Number 32 and number 4 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 32 fields it at the 17. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. And down he goes. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
7-yard gain.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Bunch formation. They run a counter. And he's taken down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is. And that's going to be a face mask, but only a 5-yard call.
With all the chaos that happens on the field, sometimes a tackler accidentally grabs a face mask.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A good 10 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 10 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunch. And he's going to lose yards on this one. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Purdue 14, Wisconsin 6. 2nd and 11. Ball on the 46. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Little handoff. And he's taken down. 8 yards on the pickup. 3rd down and 3 coming up. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Badgers bring in the nickel package. Here's the draw. And down he goes. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force them into a 4th down situation.
They need a conversion here. Breaks one. And he's taken down. Those buffet bashers are doing a heck of a job on this drive.
And by the way they're opening up those holes for the running back, you could say they're eating their defensive line lunch.
Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. And down he goes. They grab 8 yards there. It's second down and 2 to go. This is the 9th play of this drive. The Boilermakers come to the line with their jumbo package. Broke away from one, and he's taken down. Wisconsin takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Purdue lines up in a goal line set on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. They put everyone up on the line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 21, Wisconsin 6. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Short kickoff. Number 21 fields at the 17. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Badgers line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down. What a catch, and that's going to give him a 1st down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
They'll throw on 1st down. The spike will stop the clock. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Wisconsin lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball right around midfield. Drops back to pass. He steps up, going deep. Number 9 with the interception. Laid the lumber to him. They'll go to work at the 19. Single set backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. He's now put up over 200 yards on the ground.
It's really not a surprise. The offense came in here and wanted to run the football.
Well, they've been running the ball all right, up and down the field all day long.
And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. Wisconsin calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. The Badgers bring in their dime package. Here he goes. Spin move. And down he goes. 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 44. The Badgers line up in a nickelback. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down. Nothing gained on the play. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 44-yard line. Purdue comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. And down he goes. Nice pickup on that one.
Boy, it always helps when you're running behind a bunch of big daddies like these guys.
Have a look at our Old Spice players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. And they hit him in the backfield. They couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, I don't think they did a very good job of selling the pass. The defense was able to read the play and come right in there and make a nice stop.
Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. Which is right. He spins around, and he's taken down. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, no doubt about it, this was a pretty big mismatch. Wisconsin did a nice job of hanging in there against a far superior team, but in the end, they just didn't have enough to get it done. They played well, though. Nice job, guys.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one. The city of Ann Arbor, located in the Great Lakes state of Michigan, is the site for this matchup. And I hope these fans are as bundled up as I am for today's matchup between the Purdue Boilermakers and the Michigan Wolverines. Here come the Wolverines. With each game that's played here in the Big Ten, they seem to get more and more significant. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me are Lee Corso and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big plays. Michigan needs a big game from their talented running back, and I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory. But, Lee, it's going to be very close.
That's a nice pick. A nice pick. Purdue is set to have a terrible game offensively. I think they're going to turn the ball over 3, maybe 4 times against this talented defense, and I think they're going to lose this ball game, Kirk.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. Michigan has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He kicks it. Number 32 fields it at the 3. Spins upfield. They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line. The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. On the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
He let that little corner bring him down. To be a productive runner at the college level, you have to make that guy miss and get upfield.
Single set backfield. Inside handoff. And down he goes. And he busts a huge gainer there.
Boy, that one looked familiar. It looked like the exact same play they ran previously.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. And don't be surprised if they run it again.
Number 25 alone in the backfield. They hand it off again. Knocked out of bounds. That's a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunt. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
Come on, he's just a skinny little cornerback. You got to be able to break that tackle and get some yardage.
Purdue comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Here, the receiver needs to do a better job of holding his block on the corner, or there's no place for the ball carrier to go.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. Coach, why would you go for it there?
I'm still trying to figure that one out. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, guys, it's only the first half. There's still a lot of football to be played. That's just a poor decision.
They're going to pitch it. And he's going to lose yards on this one. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination is one thing for the offenses. Nice.
Well, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23. Number 41 lines up as a single back. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. Pitch left. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't, and I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
The Wolverines line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up. It falls incomplete.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the 1. 4th and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They're going to try a long field goal here. The kick is up. And it is good. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Number 39 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 32 and number 4 back ready to return. Number 4 has it at the 5. He tries to spin. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll take over at the 18-yard line. Single set backfield. Inside give with the spin. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes at the 21. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunch. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
Purdue comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He spins, and down he goes. And he pulls off a great run.
Let me tell you something. This kid is a good running back, and I haven't seen moves like that since my high school prom, sweetheart.
Easy, Coach. You don't want to scare off any of our viewers.
Spin move, and he's taken down. The halfback runs for 4 yards. After a quarter of play, our score is Michigan 3, Purdue nothing. 2nd and 6. Ball right around midfield. Number 25 alone in the backfield. And down he goes. A 5-yard gain. Third and 1 coming up on this play. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And he's taken down. Good pickup on 3rd down there, and that's going to keep the drive alive.
1st and 10, and do it again, my friend.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They line up in the jumbo set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. And he's taken down. They got 4 yards on that one. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They come out in a goal line set. Oh, he got nailed on that one. And it looks like he got the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
Handoff up the middle. And down he goes at the 29. The halfback picks up a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. This is the 11th play of this drive. Ace backfield. Here's the give. And he's taken down. 6 yards on the carry. Purdue calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. Purdue lines up in a goal line set. And down he goes at the 20. So with that run, they pick up another 1st.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 13th play of this drive. Purdue lines up in a bunch formation. And he's taken down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That penalty will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. And that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
2nd and 3. And this is the 14th play of the drive. They come out in a goal line set. And down he goes at the 9. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. They line up in the jumbo set. And they'll run him again. And he's taken down. The back gets 3 on the carry. Purdue takes a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. They come out in a goal line set. Touchdown, Purdue! Nice job by the running back, getting in for the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Purdue 7, Michigan 3. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 3 and number 21 deep to return. Here's the kick. Number 21 takes it to 12. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. They line up with split backs. They'll drop him for a loss. Defensive end made a nice tackle there in the backfield. 2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. There's the play fake. Over the middle. It's dropped. 3rd down, 13. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 27. They couldn't even get that drive started.
Take the keys out of the ignition, sweetheart, because this defense didn't let them even get out of the driveway.
They come out in a punt formation. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Purdue will be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it. Number 3 has it at the 5. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 24. Number 41 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Inside give. And he's taken down. They grab 8 yards there. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 32. Pro formation here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. So the defensive lineman comes up with a big stop. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Number 41 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Little handoff. And down he goes. And that was a nice hard run there to get the first down.
I don't think there's anything more motivating than watching a guy work that hard for a first down like that.
The Wolverines line up with 3 receivers bunch. And he's taken down about 8 yards there. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Here they come. There he goes. Complete. And down he goes. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Michigan sets up in the I. He'll keep it on the ground again. Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down at the 40. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. 2nd and 4 coming up here. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Wolverines line up with 2 tight ends. And down he goes at the 37. Just about 3 yards there. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Michigan will line up in a jumbo set here. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. Loses the football, and he's taken down. He appears to have been injured on the play. First and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. And they'll run him again. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. So it's 2nd and 10. and this is the 10th play of the drive. Number 5, the lone back. A little misdirection. And down he goes. Gain of less than a yard on the play. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Purdue 7, Michigan 3. They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. How about that hit?
Yo, that was a heck of a defensive play. He timed that thing perfectly.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Look for them to go to the air here. Drops back to pass. Here's the long ball, left side. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. He spins around, and he's taken down. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Purdue lines up in a bunch formation. And down he goes. That's 100 yards rushing for the day, guys.
You know, Brad, 100 yards is a great day, but the thing that I've been most impressed with is the way he's been able to accomplish that with such great effort.
The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Spinning, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 46. And they have 3 bunched. He'll get the call again. And down he goes. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 48. They come out in a goal line set. Up the middle. And he's taken down at the 41. The Wolverines are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. He's hit and got away, and down he goes at the 30. What do you have for us, Kirk?
Well, with that last run, this guy just passed the 1,500-yard mark for the year.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's taken down at the 27. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with their jumbo package. And down he goes. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Again, he'll get the call. And he's taken down. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and that was their last timeout. 1st and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. And down he goes. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. The Boilermakers are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 14. They line up in the jumbo set. They go with a run. Gets that one. And he's taken down at the 7-yard line. They move the sticks after another 1st down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
The Boilermakers come to the line with their jumbo package. And down he goes at the 6. Purdue calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. The The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. He'll get the call again. Touchdown, Purdue! Second touchdown there by the running back.
And you could tell he really wanted to get in on that one.
Yeah, he showed a lot of determination and heart on that run. That's a nice touchdown.
Here's another look. And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Purdue 14, Michigan 3. Number 19 ready to kick. Number 3 and number 21 set to return. Here's the kick. Number 3 takes from the 10. And we got an injured player on the field.
Uh-oh. You talk about hard hits. That kid is going to have one nasty headache tomorrow morning.
They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. And it falls incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he looked to be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient, step up, make the throw.
The Wolverines with 4 receivers. Wants to throw outside. Oh, great catch. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
They'll throw on first down. Spikes the ball. Looks like offsides. Here's the official call.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty, still first
And they're
down.
just helping them out on this drive.
Which is the last thing you want to do. They need to maintain a level of focus on the field and stop getting these silly penalties.
First down and 5 to go. Ball on the 47. Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Incomplete pass. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
He drops back. He steps up. He throws it. It falls incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
3rd and 5 coming up, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. Back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside. Found his man. And he's all the way down to the 16. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
They'll throw on first down. And he stops the clock with a spike. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 16. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Wolverines set up in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Finds his receiver. And he gets the touchdown. Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And they're looking to get 2 points here. On the ground with the tailback. He's got the 2. And that's the end of the ball game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Purdue really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score, Purdue 14, Michigan 11. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.